Alright, everyone. This has been a long time in coming. I know I kept saying I was going to record a video for unboxing, and I kept putting it off and putting it off, putting it off for myself, and then I said no more waiting, it has to get done. And I apologize beforehand because you're probably going to randomly hear cats or see them, like the tail right there, because they can't not be in the room with me at all times, otherwise they freak out. I'm finally getting back into doing book videos because life just got crazy and nonstop and just didn't have space or time, and my books have been packed up because I didn't have a place of my own and been staying with people, and I finally got everything unpacked and situated, and I've been dying to actually start doing it again because I love my whole little book corner, which later on I plan on doing a bookshelf tour video because I do have a lot of books and a very large corner bookshelf that I love and purchased from IKEA, and it's gorgeous. And then I plan on in the next week or two painting one of my old bookshelves that I had to add to my collection because I no longer have room on my brand new bookshelves for any new books that I've just purchased and more to come. Okay, let's get this video started with the books that I just recently received. I got 10 total so far. The first one, which by the way, I already opened the box. I got it from Book Outlet. They've just been sitting here next to my bookshelf waiting for me to do this video, because I wasn't going to take them out and get them lost in the mix of my bookshelves themselves, because then I'd forget by the time I actually did the video, which ones I purchased. So the first one I got is titled I Kissed a Zombie and I Liked It by Adam Selzer. This one was just, I think it was like $1, and it just sounded cute to me, so I just purchased it because that's just me. And also I'm a big cover junkie. I love covers, so this one was really cute, so I couldn't pass it up. The next book I found I actually have really been wanting to read, and I've heard some really good things about it, is Beware the Wild by Natalie Parker. And again, this gorgeous cover. It sounds very spooky and suspenseful. Has anybody read it? But I know I'm looking forward to reading it, hopefully soon. I know I'm so behind on my books recently because once you get your own place, you don't realize how crazy busy life actually becomes. The next book I found is Perfect Timing by Laura Spinella, and again, it's just something that sounded gorgeous to me, and the story itself just sounded interesting. A lot of these I've either already read or I have never heard of, or maybe I heard some good things about and just finally purchased. Like, for instance, Allegiant. I own Divergent. I think that's the only one, which right here, I own so far, so I had to buy this one. Of course, I've already read them all, but I wanted to own them in hardcover copy. So, Allegiant, Veronica Roth. And finally, Book Outlet had the final book in this trilogy that I am absolutely obsessed with by Kendara Blake. And this one is titled Ungodly. It's the Goddess War trilogy. If you have not read them, I do highly recommend. It is gorgeous. Obviously the cover is gorgeous, but the story itself I love. If you like any type of mythology, this series is definitely a wonderful read. This one I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I totally wasn't paying attention and I thought I purchased the third, but I purchased the second, which I already owned, so this is actually going to go to a friend of mine. The Infinite Sea by Rick Yancey. This is the second in the series. I already own the first and second. I actually own like the little box set that it came out with, so I'm going to give this one to my best friend, Jenna. Suspicion by Alexandra Manar. I don't know if I said that right. Manar? But again, this cover just looks gorgeous. Rise by Anna Carey. I own a couple of this series already, but I did not own this one. I haven't read them. I've heard some things about the series, but it does sound very interesting, and so I was just purchasing it obviously to complete my collection. The Brilliant Light of Amber Sunrise by Matthew Crow. This was part of Book Outlet sale. They have a 50-50, I think last week it was, on beautiful covers, and again, this cover is just beautiful. The colors are vibrant and brilliant, so I couldn't pass it up. That's what I don't even know what the story is about whatsoever. It just drew to me the cover. And the final book that I purchased for this book haul is actually one of my absolute favorite, hands down, standalone books. I finished it in one setting, and if you have not read it, I do highly recommend it. It is a suspense thriller, keep you on the edge of your seat nonstop, cannot put down book. You will be hooked right from the start. I know I was, and I am looking forward to reading it again one day in hard copy. But Carrie Ryan also writes the Forest of Hands and Teeth trilogy. If you have not read that series, it's also amazing. I do highly recommend it. But this book, I saved the best for last. Now, obviously, I haven't read all the rest of these, all of them, but I know, hands down, this book is going to be one of my favorites forever. And two other books that I'm going to add to this video that I already did a short video before, just a quick one that I didn't post on here, but just to kind of share with my friends. One of my fellow book lovers and book friends that I recently started chatting up with, she sent these to me, and I'm very grateful for it because I only own the first in this series in my collection, and this series is absolutely amazing. The second in this series by Sarah J. Maas, A Court of Mist and Fury, and the third by Sarah J. Maas, A Court of Wings and Ruin. I actually just finished this one yesterday. I'm actually going to do a series review so far, anyway, video coming soon, so look forward to that. But that ends this book haul video. I have some more books on the way, so I'll be posting other ones soon, and then I'll probably post a video to do a shelf tour soon, and then when I get my new bookshelf painted, I'll add that as well. But thanks everybody for watching, and I'm glad I'm finally back at it and back with my books reunited again. But leave some comments, any good suggestions. If you've read these books, let me know what you thought of them. Other than that, thanks guys, happy reading.